Someone is pissed you moved on. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. Someone is pissed you moved on. Yes, y'all. A lot of people want their cake and want to eat it too. You follow what I'm saying? A lot of people want to have you hanging around while they bring absolutely no value to your life, right? While they're doing all that they want to do. And you just got tired of that. You said it's time to move on. Male or female, you have to bring value to people's lives, all right? Not only that, but people have things going on outside of other people. In other words, you have a life, all right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I have a life. And that's just the honest to God truth. And so within this video, y'all, I want to talk about why they are pissed off, big mad that you have moved on. All right, we're gonna speak about it, y'all. A lot of people may be mad at this video, but it is what it is. You gotta move on. You gotta do what's best for you, and you have to go to where you're being celebrated instead of being tolerated. Follow what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. But let's go ahead and get directly into this. It's no secret, y'all know I'm on my second channel right about now. Y'all make sure y'all run the likes up on this video, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single time I post a video. All right, but number one, y'all, let's get right into it. They wasn't done using you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they were not done using you. All right. So here's the thing, y'all. Most times people don't mind, you know, you leaving, moving on, getting with somebody new, or whatever the case is, when they have gotten what they wanted from you, right? Or when they have something else in their back pocket. So let's explain the two. When a person have gotten what they want from you, this means that they have drained you, they've used you, they've abused you. You know, they feel like they can't get anything else out of you, right? Whether they've taken all your money, they've, you know, broken your heart all up into pieces to where it's no good to use anymore from their perspective. Whether they have overstayed their welcome, utilize your resources, whatever the case is, but they feel like they can't use you no more, right? And then you got the other side to where they feel like I got something in my back pocket. You know, most people won't leave a relationship, especially women, won't leave a relationship unless they have something else in their back pocket, right? It's almost like how a monkey swing from branch to branch. Yeah, that's how people operate. When they have something else that keeps them preoccupied, when they have another person who keeps them busy, then they tend to forget about you. Not in longevity or not forever, but just temporarily, right? Just temporarily. But the point is that they wasn't done using you. Think about a job that mistreats you. Let's just say you leave prematurely, right? When you leave, they're going to be pissed off that you left. They don't care that you have already given them your time. They don't care that you have already been loyal. They don't care about anything that you have done for the company. They just care about you leaving prematurely. Meaning, if you would have stayed here, yeah, we would have kept on mistreating you. However, we would have been able to get your replacement in order. And so that's the same thing with this right here, y'all. When a person see that you have, you know, moved on and they feel as if they haven't, you know, drained you out like an old prune, they haven't got all they can get from you, it's going to be a big problem. They don't care if they've mistreated you. They don't care if they haven't given you love, loyalty, appreciation. They don't care about none of that. You bet not leave. But this is why they are pissed, all right? I don't care if they wasn't done using you. It's time to move on, better yourself, get bigger, get greater, become the new and the better version of yourself. Point blank, period. Number two is going to be this right here, y'all. They wanted you to wait and stick around, all right? They wanted you to wait and stick around. So this is the man who won't commit, right? This is the woman who want to keep a man at bay. Let me say this once again, y'all, because I know somebody going through this. But this is the man who won't commit, and this is the woman who keeps you at bay. Let's talk about the man for a second, right? The man who won't commit. I'm talking about a serious relationship. I'm talking about a marriage, engagement, all right? But mainly just a commitment, period. Well, somebody may say, well, a relationship ain't serious. Well, here's the thing. A relationship is not as serious as a marriage and as a engagement, all right? And legally you are single, but that's a start. We're not going to act like it's not a start. It is a start, right? Now, if you 15 years into a relationship, then clearly you need to move on, all right? But if a man have committed to a relationship, it's only been 1-2 years. I mean, what else do you expect from the guy, right? Y'all are still getting to know one another. It takes years to get to know one another. However, this guy don't want a relationship at all. He want to keep his rotation. He want to keep things moving and grooving. He don't care about what you have going on. He don't care about how much time you are spending. You on your biological clock. He don't care. Okay? Well, here's the thing. The moment you move on, it's going to be a problem because he expected for you to sit and wait around. He wasn't expecting you to get something new and better or even just move on, period. This is the woman, all right, who keeps a man at bay. Here's the thing. A lot of people think that just because a woman keep you at bay, you are in the friend zone. No. Sometimes a woman may keep you at bay, but she still want to lay down with you. She still want to have sex. She still want to go travel. She may still want to eat dinner. Like she still may want to have good times. However, she only want you at her convenience. That's a problem because now you are playing with a man's heart and playing with a man's mind, especially when you have given him the impression that y'all are going to go forward. You know, I'm just trying to find myself, or I'm just trying to work on my business. I'm trying to, become the best version of myself. But meantime, you got me on speed dial laying this pipe, right? This is a problem. And so the point is they wanted you to sit around and just wait, just stick around. Some people like to waste your time like that. I'm just being honest. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you won't waste my time. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you will not waste my time. Number 3, it's going to be this right here, family. Moving on revokes their control. Yep, let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back, y'all already know. Understand this right here, y'all. Moving on revokes their control. See, as long as you sit around, they have control over you. All right. As long as you sit back and wait for what they got to tell you and wait for what they're going to do for you, they have control over you. A person who is an independent thinker does not get controlled by anybody else. You follow what I'm saying? So you think about a record label who want to use and abuse an artist, right? They got their publishing. They have their masters. They have, anything that an artist can benefit or profit off of. They got control over all of it. Some record labels just want their artists to sit there and wait around because they are draining them. They are using them. And that's the same thing with yourself. See, when you moved on, you automatically took the control with you, right? You took back control of your life. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I control me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I control me. You took back control of your life. And this is why they are pissed you moved on. Make sense of what I'm saying, family? Drop in the comments and let me know. Now, number 4, this right here is very important to understand. You gave them identity. You gave them identity. Now, Reno, what does this mean? This is the narcissist, okay? I'm going to use this narcissist as a analogy, right? Or I'm going to use the leech as the analogy for the narcissist. So a leech is nothing but a bug who benefits off of a host, all right? A leech cannot live without a host, meaning somebody that they can suck blood from, somebody that they can get nutrients from. A leech can't do nothing without a host. Are y'all following what I'm saying? A host or a hostess. And so with that being said, that's the same thing with the narcissist. You gave that narcissist an identity. You gave that narcissist direction. You gave that narcissist a soul. They were soulless. And that's why they automatically attract to the empath. They automatically attract to the person who is giving, loving, caring, compassionate. They attract to those people. A narcissist can't be with another narcissist because they're only going to pull from one another. And that means that nobody is going to really be able to eat, because if I don't got nothing in me, if you don't got nothing in you, we just sucking for no reason. we not getting no blood, right? So they have to go to the empath or a person who has something to give, because that's where they're going to get their identity from, their soul from, their energy from, their love from, their heart from, all right, their confidence from. They suck all that out of you. Reno, what are you saying right now? The reason why they are pissed is because you gave them all of that. You were their host. And now that you have dispersed, you moved on, they got to find another host. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. The last one is going to be this right here, y'all. Number 5. Very important to understand. The fear of you finding better, all right? The fear of you finding better. See, family, it's not about they don't want you to get another person. No, they don't care about that, especially if the person is not as good as them, or a person, is not even on their level. It's not about that. They don't want you to find another person that is better than them. And here's the thing, y'all. It's not even just about finding a better person. Maybe you're finding a better you, a better job, all right, a better routine, better habits, a better person. But I put that last for a reason. It's not even about another human being. It's just the fact that you're going to find better. And once you find better, you're going to get better results. I need you to understand something. This is the person who come around every time you get focused. Every time you're on your job. The friend who want to come around smoking weed, right? The friend who want to come around drinking that drink. You trying to stop drinking and smoking because your job does not require it, right? You trying to stay focused. They come around with the drink and the smoke. This is the man who always come whenever you get your stuff right back in order. Going right back to the person who broke you down the first time. Sounds familiar? The woman who seems to get it together and now she want to submit to you, bro, because she see that you have a better job, a promotion, or maybe you are self-employed, you are entrepreneur, right? And now she see that you're making money and making a good living for yourself. She want to come right back around, not because she want to get you, but because she want to destroy you. And I guarantee you they won't miss this time. The point is, y'all, is that it is the fear of you finding better, not the fact that you moved on to another person who was not better or another person who's considered to be a placeholder. No, it's the fear of you finding better than them. Yourself, habits, routines, better food, better living, a better apartment. They want to be a part of that. All right. Somebody drop in the comments and say, this ain't for you. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say this ain't for you. But I hope that this was valuable. Someone is pissed you moved on. Don't feel bad for moving on, by the way. They're going to guilt trip you. They're going to shame you. They're going to manipulate you. They're going to try to make you feel bad. They're even going to use stories. It may even be cap. They may even put some cap on them stories, right? I'm about to lose my apartment. I need somewhere to go. Don't fall for it. My mama just died. My daddy just died. My dog died. Don't fall for it. Hey, you can send your condolences. You can even give your empathy. But don't allow them to suck you right back into that trap. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm not going. They may even try to use family members, all right? Mutual family members to get you back on board. Don't fall for it, especially if they have a relationship with those close family members who have access to you. That's why you got to be mindful of who you have around you, all right? But with that being said, y'all, we're going to conclude this video. Someone is pissed you moved on. You got to do what you got to do, all right? Y'all make sure y'all get one of these Yes Sir hoodies. The link is going to be on my main channel, but I'm also going to leave the link in the description on this channel. Y'all be sure to run the likes up, subscribe, so you can be notified after every single time I post a video. And I'm going to just catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.